HR Grapevine readers, I've got a confession to make. I'm absolutely ecstatic that it's finally the European Football Championships. For me, it will be nice to watch and spend as much time as possible following Gareth Southgate, Harry Kane, Marcus Rashford and the rest of the lads as they try and take us as far as possible in this year's delayed UEFA European Championships. But whilst I might be a little bit too excited than is right for a 30-year-old man about these footballing championships, I appreciate that not everyone will be enamoured with this month-long European-wide international football tournament. Some line managers, company bosses and HR practitioners might have increasing grumbles as it rumbles on until July the 11th. Whilst for many supporting their team, it might be a nice distraction from a long winter of lockdown, a chance to meet up with friends at the pub and decompress, a summer of football could potentially lead to disengagement, absenteeism and productivity losses. In fact, eDays, absence management software providers, found that absences can actually spike after football matches. After the last day of the Premier League season early this year, absences went up by a third, which does suggest, as the Euros are considered as big as matches as the end of the Premier League season, the same could happen this summer. In fact, eDays also reckon with people more likely to be heading to public places to watch matches, there could also be issues with staff having to self-isolate and therefore not come into work if exposed to coronavirus, or they may have to miss work or not work so effectively because they've overindulged at the pub and have got a hangover. This is what MorePay also found. The clever clogs at the payroll providers have created a summer sports calendar for employers to help them plan for likely peaks of absence and productivity slumps as a result of this summer's football. MorePay found that productivity is likely to be lower on days when England and Scotland play, as well as having a higher likelihood of absence. And there are specific days with hangover warnings for them too, such as on Euro semi-final days. This all seems like a lot for HR to consider. But should it be worrying about these issues at all? Well, according to some experts, no. Some think that the Euros could be a good pick-me-up after a difficult year. So whether staff are in the office and you set up a screen, as long as you've got a TV licence, or you don't mind them watching the TV whilst they're working in the background remotely, let them do it. Everyone's had a difficult year with burnout, with extra worries and stresses. It's a good chance to decompress. This doesn't mean that there should be a free-for-all. Legal advice that HR Grapevine managed to get and has written about around our websites say that for Euro watching to be done in the right way, HR should brief policies in advance or give policies around last-minute absences or days off. They should also be aware of discrimination when giving people the chance to watch the European Championships, allowing for flexibility or turning a blind eye to people watching matches but say not other matches when other teams are playing, allows for potential discrimination cases, as could allowing staff to watch football and having flexibility around that, but not say offering staff flexibility around other things that they might want to do, or caring or childcare responsibilities. However, if done so well, then it could lead to an excellent summer of sport for everyone, HR included.